Welcome to the Suerte del Molino farm, Andalusia in Spain. Here we arrived this hour exactly 2 years ago. A lot of things did happen. We have experienced a lot. We have learned a lot. And we have regained our dignity after the shutdowns, and here we are reflecting on these 2 years, making these videos for more than a year now, listening to myself, seeing myself at times is quite a journey, but that's why I and many other people homesteading do these videos. It's a time to reflect, and I'm amazed how slow and sad and emotional people sound when they make these videos. There are not many very upbeat, happy videos about homesteading. Yes, quite a few force it and they make the video to be happy. But many people in my situation, it's a time to talk from your heart and to hear yourself. It's a time to learn, observe, see what is inside yourself. An amazing journey. We are here 2 years and we have done so much. I couldn't believe it the other day when I started measuring how many meters of tubing I need for irrigation of the swales, and it was actually much more than I ever thought. We have the number of meters we have made swales. It's also a good thing to see that 2 people dedicated can make a huge change in the environment. It can go to the negative and to the positive. But the point is, 2 people can do a lot. We are privileged to have this excavator as well. That helps a lot. A lot of work done, a lot have been achieved in 2 years' time. It is quite, and one has to put in quite a lot, strenuous efforts to stay free from interpretations and ideologies and philosophies and plans and structures. We had some experts in permaculture here, we had some engineers, but then quickly we decided we must go our own way. We wanted to experience it deeply ourselves and learn as we go along. This is a hobby. We don't have to live off this. We have our meager pension, but we love what we are doing. We walk about between 10 and 15 kilometers a day on the farm. We spend on average 10 hours a day working. If you ask me, what do I suggest to people, shall they get a permaculture designer and or do it themselves? I think it's up to the individual. Both have their advantages. We have chosen our road and we are happy with that. The name of the game here is to observe well, especially to observe watersheds and also soil types. That is perhaps something one can invest more, especially soil types, to have somebody laboratory analyze what soil type it is. That can help one a lot. But again, in our naive state of excitement, being here, enjoying freedom, doing what we love, this was not that important to us. But now we have learned very well, and now we can make some progress. There are so many opinions that one receives from the neighbors, from the friends, family, visitors, volunteers, the community. It's all beautiful, but somehow one can get lost, and it's quite an overwhelming experience to have a farm. I have never welded something in my life. I've never opened a machine in my life. I've never worked with electricity, building. And suddenly I had to dig a pond. So observe how you react to opinions. We are thankful for having this internet community. Thank you, Luna. Now you ruined the whole damn structure. Go for it, doggies. This is the fullest the pond has ever been. I was seeing how high I can prop it up. So it's good that they now let it go. I have seen what I wanted to see. Opinions, especially the opinion we have of ourselves and what we are doing. Very important things to observe. Having a piece of land, farm, a homestead experience is a dream that lives in many people. Many people say, take a hard look, think twice, plan. I didn't take time to plan whether I want to be born or not. I didn't take time to plan whether I want to be on the farm or not. We just did it. We wanted to be here, and we are thankful. Having a farm is a dangerous experience. We have been to hospital and to doctors and physiotherapists and lots of specialized people to help us. Bruises, cuts, sprains, inflammation, pains. It is hard work. Beautiful how rewarding it is, but still it's hard work. We prefer to do this than to be lost. It's already sad to see how many people are lost, cut off from some connection to land and nature and growth and natural things. People need it. People also need community and sharing. And somehow when you are here, people do reach out to each other. We are the only foreigners in this area, so it's difficult. Most people here were born here and they still live here. Many of them don't have a passport. Many of them have never spent a night outside of this area. But by being yourself, you alienate yourself from others, and being too much like others, you alienate yourself from your own core. The work we have done here is all about water, and it's all about survival, caring for the plants, for ourselves. The first year we were here, I checked with the farmer's wife what she would like to add to this 2-year observation, and we agreed the first year is on honeymoon, starry-eyed, and then for us the second year our experience was the drought. We already arrived on the farm after many years of drought, and then last year it hardly rained. We have spent 6 months last year just watering and mulching. So we hope to free ourselves from that experience, not to repeat it, because we have had good rains this year. We are very thankful, and also we are looking into irrigation system that will help us a lot. We are 2 characters, and in my case I've been in teaching jobs my whole life, and initially in all levels of formal education up to tertiary education. But then I left it and I did things that I could teach from my heart, from my gut. I'm a good teacher because I love it, and I stopped teaching from my head. If I don't know something, I will not talk about it, and I will not teach it. I will question it, and I will look at it. I will test it. This is how we do things on this farm. Our dream this year is more or less to complete all the open-ended programs we have started, and that's mainly the waterworks, from the 2 culverts that are the additional supply systems we have on this farm, and then also irrigation of our 1,000 fruit trees, and then be more dedicated to propagating our own cuttings and seeds. We would like to welcome more people on this farm in any kind of association. That's important to us. We have now had a chance to observe for 2 years. We have learned what the land wants to tell us, what we should hear, what we can and what we can't. Exciting times. The farmer's wife now took responsibility for the garden. She's doing an excellent job. For somebody who has never planted anything in her life, she's made tremendous progress and she loves it. And she's still annoyed by the slugs because they are so fat and round and slippery and slimy. And she still loves her stinging nettle. She grows it as a plant. Thank you for being part of this community. It means a lot to us to belong. Till next time. Goodbye.